Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. Today's pick a card reading is going to be, what are people saying about you? What's the gossip about you currently? Okay, so we're just going to look at what everyone's talking about relating to you at the present moment, at the time of this reading, because this is a timeless reading. So whenever you stumble upon it, it should resonate if it's for you. So let's get into it. We've got pile 1, pile number 2, and this is pile 3. I'll give you a moment to meditate on your pile. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, pile 1. What's the gossip on you? What do people say? Or what are they saying? You have a certain energy about you before I get into that, because drama doesn't really faze you and you're very much protected from it, whether that's just divinely or you making sure that you're protected from it and that you don't engage. Because you're generally well liked by most people and people do gravitate towards you. Like I said, a certain aura, a certain energy, because look at your tarot cards. Let me see how many there are. 4, 7, and all but that one 3 of Swords card are major arcana, right? So that's very interesting that 7 cards you have, 6 of them are major arcana to describe you and you know what people are saying about you. That's a powerful energy you have. Now, just generally, people talk about how smart you are, with that thoughtfulness and wisdom card. But there's a certain, like I said, with that innocence card, you really keep to yourself and you don't really engage in the drama, especially with that High Priestess. You just kind of stay to yourself. Even if you engage with people, you don't really pick sides in drama. You don't engage, okay? For some reason, people consider you a person with quote-unquote rank or status. Now, I say that because it doesn't have to be true. They could just be projecting, especially if you are more or perceived to be more successful than them. With that Emperor, the Sun, and the Tribe, that's a person with rank in some type of social circle or organization of some kind, okay? Like, could even be the top person. Not saying that's you. That's just how people talk about you and how they perceive you to have that type of rank, regardless of whether or not it's true, because, again, gossip. Now, with elegance, poised, I also see it a little bit in Hangman and the High Priestess. Someone high and mighty. So lots of people would like to be close to you, but lots of people consider you to be high and mighty, okay? A lot of them are curious about your business, because not many, if anyone, has access to your business, but they definitely talk about how high and mighty, secretive, and quote-unquote important you think you are, or that people think you are. You know, if they're talking about you in reference to what other people say, like, oh, people think she's so, people think he's so, like, this person is not as high and mighty as people make them out to be energy, if that's not how they see you. With that Tribe card, it's likely people close to you or affiliated with the same quote-unquote tribe. So that's like family, neighborhood, work, organization of any kind, any groups of any kind, okay? Now, here's the kicker. You have 2 Judgment cards straddling the Emperor and the Sun from 2 different decks, right? This is the juicy stuff. This is what they're really talking about currently at the time of you getting this reading. Now, they're all waiting for some horn to blow. With all of these combinations, I'm not going to read out the cards every time, but there's these combinations of cards I'm seeing are just really, they see you as acting all unbothered, but they think you have some secret or hidden troubles that will be revealed at some point. something about, again, being like a prominent person in a group, organization, or social circle of some kind, and them having, in this organization, like this tribe, hanging you out to dry, or abandoning you, or exiling you. Like, people are talking about you being released from some sort of position. It could be like a social organization, some sort of office held in a social organization or political office, some type of career job, just some type of position that you may have been released from, or that's what they think because they don't know anything about you. Just, I don't know how that's the gossip, but it's just people are wondering where you stand with this organization of whatever kind or social group. It's strange because I see you being very aware of the gossip. Okay, like wisdom, dreams, high priestess, like you know this. And you're letting them talk because you too are waiting for those horns in judgment, which is funny and interesting. Because I feel like being surrounded by those two judgment cards, that's, you know that you are the emperor and the sun. And you want that to be seen. And you know that in due time, it will be revealed with that sun card. And I see some of you actually are going to be in a better position or standing, whatever it is, whatever this general thing is that they're discussing, than you were originally, or that they thought you had, if that makes sense. Now, most of these people gossiping are simply just nosy with that thoughtfulness card. They're just nosy. They're wondering, they're thinking. I don't know why they're thinking. That's really personal information. And if you don't talk to many people, I don't know how they're thinking, but I don't know, maybe something public came out. I don't know. Something had to happen for other people to be thinking about you and your connection to this organization. But most people are just being nosy. Some do wish ill on you and want you knocked down a peg because you think you're quote unquote better than people. They mistake you valuing your privacy and avoiding the drama for arrogance. That's just them projecting. Yeah, with that Three of Swords, I see that the people with the strongest negative vibes towards you right now are people that you've cut off or distanced yourself from. So those are the main gossipers sending you negative energy, talking about you, okay? Very interesting message here, Pile 1, but that is what people are saying about you, gossiping about you right now. So if this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, Pile 2, what people are saying about you, what people are gossiping about related to you. So I'm just going to say, you quiet people really have people bothered, because this is similar to Pile 1. But I feel like with Pile 1, it was mostly people that they knew, like people that were around them that were doing the gossiping. But I feel like with you, it feels less personal because you feel very much alone. And I feel like it's like internet based. I feel like it's social media based. So if you were called a Pile 1, maybe check that one out. It could be things tying in to make this message more personal. Sometimes you take some from both sides and you're like, okay, that feels specific to me when I combine them. So, but I have like 3, maybe 4 different scenarios that could be related, but also very different. So just bear with me as I work through them. Just in general though, people see you as a person that avoids drama and keeps to themselves, similar to Pile 1, but they're waiting for something to come out again, like Pile 1. But the energy again is different because that was more of a tribal energy, like a group, family, social circle, neighborhood energy. This is internet, messaging, social media tea. Now, and it could be, I'm getting relationship and career energy here. So some of you are newly single. I'm seeing for some of you, it's due to infidelity. Not all of you, that's a specific message. But you're newly single and everyone's talking about it, probably wondering why. I don't see any malicious intent here towards you. This pile doesn't really have anybody that's hating on you. It's not saying that people aren't hating on you, but the things that they're saying about you, gossiping about, related to you, it's not personal. There's no ill intent with what we're talking about right now. So I see, because of being single, or maybe it's related, it might not be, people are gossiping, so they may be tying in things that aren't related just because they're watching you so closely. But I see some of you had to downsize, or at least people think that you're downsizing. And if you're not in a relationship, think career. So you had to downsize some type of way, career-wise, business-wise. Maybe you started a business, it's not working out. You had to scrape it, start over, something like that. It doesn't have to be a relationship that ended, that forced you to downsize. But again, they're not saying anything bad. They're actually rooting for you and know that you'll rise above the setback with some persistence, okay? They say you look good and at peace with that Serenity card and milk and honey. So you look good and at peace. That's what they're saying. Some of you, specific message, your ex may be spilling tea or acting a fool on social media and everyone sees. That's probably fueling some of the gossip. But I can see lots of messages. So definitely social media related gossip. Another group I see is some of y'all. Okay, and again, these people don't mean you harm. It's more of a cringe energy that they feel towards you. I'm not saying this is you. This is just how people are taking you. Some of y'all look desperate on the internet or in person, however it resonates. So people are thinking like you're thirsty on social media, chasing after someone that's not interested in you, or someone you're more interested in than they are you. Now, I see some of you, it's friends, like you're chasing a certain friend group, and like maybe this group was already friends and you know, came in later, and like now you're friends, but they've always been friends. So people just feel like you're trying to insert yourself in a situation that's already established. Doesn't make it true. People are messy and catty, and I don't think they mean ill will. That's just how they see you. That doesn't make it true. Just because you met a new friend group and they were already friends doesn't mean you can't fit in. That doesn't make it true, but that's just what people are saying. That's how people are taking it. So I don't know if maybe you're trying a little bit too hard because this friendship group is established, so you're laying it on a little bit thick and people are picking up on that energy, but that's how you're coming across, and that's what people are saying about you. Now, it could be very much romantically. I'm seeing some of you, this is someone you like, or someone you're in a relationship, and you're basically laying it on really thick, and this person doesn't seem as engaged with you as you do them over the internet, which again, the internet, it's not real life. So people don't know what happens behind closed doors. They don't know what's going on in your relationship. Your relationship doesn't necessarily have to be the way that they perceive it. It could be, but that's just what they see on the internet. Like maybe the person you're dealing with isn't as active on social media. Could very well be that. I'm seeing some of you that it is an ex, and not only do they perceive you as desperate, but like they feel like it I don't know why I see this. They feel like those of you that are desperate, like you're trying to pretend that you're still together or something like that, which is weird. If that's what you're doing, stop. Especially since it looks like this person may have moved on. I see like a Page of Cups, like maybe they see like this person engaging with someone else on social media, like they're together. Not saying that's true, that's a specific message, but it's just, it looks like it's very clear that this person and you are not together, even though you're trying to make it appear that way, which is a very odd message to come through, but that's what people are saying. Not saying that it's true. This is the gossip. This is the tea on you. So that's what people are saying. Now, here's another group. And this might be the last one. I don't think I have anything after it. So for some of you, people think you're flexing with that flexible card, okay, on the internet. Like you live in the land of milk and honey. Like they think you're fighting to keep up an image that isn't real. And again, I get strong energy of people thinking you're pretending to be closer to someone or a group than you actually are. But like really very much people think that you're creating a fake persona for the internet, like for social media. That seems to be the consensus outside of that first group, which even if it could kind of fit with that as well, if you're private and keep your business to yourself, like you're not going to announce to the world that you're single. I mean, people do that, but you don't give me that energy. Like we have Father of Pentacles, that's earth sign energy, and the Hermit on the outside of that. And we also have the protection card. So it's like you're very protective of your energy and your business. So I just don't see you announcing that, but people are just making up things. Some of this I don't feel like people are making up though. I feel like some of this might actually be you and there's a lack of self-awareness there. So or they're picking up on some energy that you're giving off, I feel, for some of you. But yeah, definitely with that protection card, there's something that they're waiting to be revealed with that truth be told. They're waiting for the truth to come out, because right now you're trying to manipulate your social media in some way. That's what I'm seeing. You're like, regardless of what group you're in, I feel like people think you're manipulating your social media to fit a certain image. And they want like the true story of what happened, but that's not their business. Honestly, it's not. So that's all I have for you, pile number 2. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, pile 3. What people are saying about you, gossiping about you. I'm going to say this is a very nice energy. I like this energy. When I do these types of readings, I would like to see more of this energy of like love and peace and happiness and desire like this, because this is the best pile, because no one has any ill will towards you in the energy that I see. So that doesn't mean you don't have haters. It doesn't mean that people aren't jealous of you. It just means that right now, the strongest energy of gossip surrounding you, the strongest energy of what people are saying about you is very positive. So this is very strong love energy. So if you're not currently in a relationship, let me get the singles message out of the way, because I have strong relationship energy coming through. For my singles, if you're not in a relationship with anyone, look at the cards. We have the Fates, the Soulmates, the Lovers, right? And the Chariot. You know what? I'm going to start with the relationship energy because it's relevant to the singles as well. Let me tell the energy of the relationship, and then I'll clarify for the singles how it applies to them. I hate to backtrack, but I think it's more organized that way. So, those of you that are finally in a romantic connection, after constantly working actively and ambitiously, I feel for a lot of you, because you have 2 Knight of Swords here, you finally found somebody. Okay? And everyone around you is talking about like your past dates, your past relationships, all the choices you had, how you were patient and didn't just stick with anybody for the sake of having somebody. They're talking about how you waited for the fates to bless you with love, and here it is. Okay? And they see you and this person as it, okay? For sure, because you have the fates, you have soulmates, and the lovers with the Chariot. They see this person, as your ultimate love, ultimate blessing of union, being with this person. Like, just the soulmates and the lovers alone would have been enough to say, wow, like this person is that person. That's how everyone's talking, at least. And I see lots of activity here. So some type of gatherings are being planned. So it just depends on the stage of the relationship. It could be you bringing this person to meet family and friends for the first time. It could be an engagement party. It could be a bridal shower, a wedding, an anniversary party, anything like that. And everyone's really excited and really happy for you, and they can't wait to be a part of this energy. Okay, they're really excited about your next stage of life and your journey with this person, with that Six of Swords and the Chariot. So they feel like this is it for you. This is what you've been waiting for, what they've been waiting for you, this love, this connection with this person, and they think that this is the one for you. That's what everyone's talking about. Okay, my relationship people. Now my singles, this is what they hope happens for you. Right? They hope you find love soon. They think you have lots of options, and they like that you aren't desperate. Still, they hope you're blessed with this love I just talked about for my relationship people. That's the topic of conversation relating to you currently for whatever reason. I don't know if you just got out of a breakup. I know when it comes to women, once you reach a certain age, everyone starts pressuring you about marriage and children. So maybe that's what's happening, but it is coming from a very positive place. They just want you to be happy with someone. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile number 3. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.